And some of the birds were decapitated, the necks were broken, the wings were torn off in some of them. So it's quite disturbing, quite upsetting, very concerning. So we're definitely taking it very seriously.
Police in 31 Division are continuing their investigation after a shocking case of animal cruelty saw 14 Canada geese maimed and killed and a 15th injured. That goose is now in the care of the Toronto Wildlife Centre.
The surviving gosling is doing okay. He has 2 broken ribs and a puncture wound. So he's on quite a lot of pain medication and antibiotics because of the puncture wound, but so far so good.
The dead birds were found scattered in this industrial area near Highway 400 and Wilson. A worker here at Haiti Construction tells me he saw the disturbing sight first thing Monday morning. 2 of the dead birds were right here, and you can still see some feathers that remain, and then he spotted another one across the street.
It's sad that these birds they don't hurt anybody. They're here on their migration trip, and it's just it's unfortunate, that something happened. But there's always sickles everywhere, right?
Others who work in this area say they see a lot of Canada geese around. Natalie Carvonen tells me all the geese who were killed were babies and wouldn't have been able to fly to escape their attacker. All 14 would not have been from the same family, but Canada geese are known for adopting goslings that for whatever reason don't have their own parents. Carvonen says they were likely walking to the nearest body of water, possibly the Humber River, which is nearby.
How do you think these injuries were inflicted?
It's just hard to say because they're traumatic injuries and they're broken ribs. I mean, it takes a fair bit to break bones. So I would only assume it would have to have been hit with something, stick, baseball bat, heavy rocks. I'm not sure.
There is a danger of escalation, and it's very scary.
Danny Firestone has been a psychotherapist for more than 30 years and has treated many people who have committed acts of animal cruelty. He says in his experience, people do this kind of thing alone and often feel tremendous shame afterwards. He says often part of the motivation is to exert power over another creature, but whoever did this is very troubled and definitely needs help.
It's a seething resentment and anger, and it's kind of like you have this control over this vulnerable thing. Every kid, every person that I've ever worked with like that has had real trauma in their life. Like they've grown up with a lot of trauma,
right.
and they've shut themselves down emotionally. They feel like they're sick, they're damaged.
Police tell me they are canvassing the businesses in this area for security camera video and are asking anyone with any information about this crime to contact them. In North York, I'm Pam Seatle, City News.